Hello guys, welcome back to another PSGL highlight video. Now the first time with some onboard commentary as we start the last lap of the quali. We quite get the apex there and also perfectly get the apex here in turn 2. Already get half a tenth and even some more and drain down the RS to 80%, braking at 100 meters and just focusing on not hitting the wall or getting any moments. Now braking between 50 and 100 meters, hitting the apexes here quite good. Somehow the video is a bit lagging, I don't know why. Unfortunately we've lost some time in this close sector, but we've made it up with some ERS deployment. Now into this tricky corner, but we also get this turn perfect, so we actually gained some time, already half a tenth, but unfortunately, as it stands now, this won't bring us more forward on the grid, and we will reach up to 350 kph, 1/10 gain, and now we also get a moment, 2 moments actually in these sections of corners, which lost us some time. So we only have an improvement of around 600s, which is unfortunately last place. 131.0. The first place was 130.30. So quite okay. But onto the race we go. Hopefully a better one. Just bit more fuel and medium hard strategy with an undercut per usual, and no really worry. So now 5 lights on and away we go, hitting a normal or getting a normal start, nothing spectacular, but as we see, the first turn or corner was quite spectacular, gained 4 places up to P7 already, and now hoping for some more chaos in front to get some positions. And here I nearly ran into the back of the Ferrari guy. Lucky to not get any damage here. Now we just stay behind these guys and hope for something to happen. As you can see, I already kind of ran into the back of him, so I feel a bit slower, a bit faster. But as you see here, because of the DRS, the train, and not really enough slipstream, I decided quite quickly to not go for an overtake. But here these guys battle each other. Unfortunately, I got stuck behind Barney, so I couldn't overtake. But I will for sure try it into turn 1 and go into the inside and hope for getting the position, which worked, but unfortunately a bit of contact. And now I just had to focus to stay into the DRS of the Ferrari guy, which didn't work as you can see, so I really had to focus here on a good exit, which also didn't work really because I braked too late and got a bit of slide, and also deployed all my battery, but missed out on DRS, so Barney got me again and actually braked a bit too late, and I got stuck again because he got a bad exit because of too late braking. Now we both are quite low in battery, as it seems like for me, and I also decided to not go for an overtake here because it doesn't have any sense, because Ferrari guy is not in a good distance to reach, but here I actually had a chance to overtake because I hit the apex much more, and here so I got it on the straight. So up to P6 we go finally, but onto the next big straight I decided to let him go because there was no point in fighting or deploying all the ERS for nothing, so just turn it on and let him go. Yeah, nothing spectacular here, but now we run quite deep. Now a bit of snap as well, a bit of a moment. So yeah, I had to focus to stay close to him. Here I again ran into the back of him nearly and got a moment as well. So quite lucky to not get any damage as well as not spin around. Yeah. I got a massive slide here because I wanted to make sure to get into the DRS, but the slide was obviously costing me only time. But a lap later, I hit the barrier actually, but there was also lucky to not get any damage. But yeah, just had to focus here to stay into this DRS, because obviously having DRS is much faster. He gets a bit of a moment while braking. Yeah, that's this quad. Here we both already feel the tires dropping off. So we have quite some understeer or oversteer in the middle of the corner or corner exit, which is not very nice to have, obviously. Yeah, and now because he's only 3/10 in front of me, I focused on a good exit, which kind of worked to overtake him finally, and maybe now I can pull out of the DRS, we will see. So he put on a fight quite much, even though I got him here now with 350 kph, that wasn't too easy. And actually here yellow flagged, two people collided probably, Roger Banana and Barney, and they were actually fighting quite hard against each other, as you can see, so they lost a lot of time, and for sure I will go for an overtake on the next DRS straight, as I also hit the barrier again. So quite lucky with the damage model here in this game and the damage settings on the lobby, so didn't get any damage. Over to Barney already while braking, and now we are just focused on also overtaking Roger Banana. Yeah, also he put quite on a fight. I mean, like, I only got 20 kph faster than him, so it wasn't too easy there. And now because they fighted there, I definitely had a chance to get out of the DRS, but as you can see now, I braked too late and slided massively, so that cost me a lot of time. So as you will see, they got into the DRS again, unfortunately. A lap later I had the same chance again, but also missed out on getting out of DRS, and because of a small slide, and here just wasn't good enough. And also Barney probably had lower wings, so he kind of stayed in the DRS, and on the lap 9 the first people boxed, and I was actually the first time for me leading a race in PSGL, which was quite nice. But obviously we had to focus on the people we were fighting, like Barney, and pulling them out of DRS. So a massive slide again, because of braking too much into the corner. And because I wanted to box now, I also thought, just don't put any fight on, it doesn't have any sense. So just leave it like this, save some energy, and going to box safe. And nothing spectacular here, but as you will see, because I still didn't really focus on going to box and wasn't sure, I actually crossed the white line here, which is technically not legal, but got it right and no penalties. A normal stop, a normal pit entry. And as you can see in the top left, iFire had this 10-second penalty, probably for speeding into the pits, so that's of course a free position for us. With cold tires now, instantly having to push to stay in the DRS of the Ferrari driver, which also worked, luckily, and he kind of braked a bit too late, so his exit wasn't too good. So I obviously took the chance immediately to overtake him, especially with the DRS. So on to 340 and KPH and more we go. Yeah, took him quite easily here. Yeah, and a lap later I got him out of DRS, as it seems like, so I pushed even harder, especially with my battery, to keep him out of DRS, but because I missed that braking again, he got into the DRS again, unfortunately. So yeah, that's where my chance is gone, even though I deployed all the battery. Not even a few laps later, we caught up to iFire with this 10-second penalty and quite old hard tires, I guess, because he was really slow in these corners. So obviously, yeah, we both had to overtake him as fast as possible to not lose any time behind him. As he gets a massive slide as well, probably some rear locking with his old tires. And actually he puts some fight on, because yeah, as you see, he's also going quite fast without DRS, obviously. So yeah, on to P4, nearly a podium, besides having an 8-second gap to third place. And this here I missed my braking point again and I slided a bit, which gave the Ferrari driver a little chance to attack me, but he didn't use it. Some corners later I decided to let him go because like it was obviously faster to switch with people in the DRS and not fight each other, even though we have 8 seconds in front to the next driver. Overtake him and again to make a faster DRS train of 2 people. Quite simple. Here I nearly got him out of DRS again, as sometimes already in this race, but yeah, didn't get the last corner again as I wanted. So yeah, he was obviously getting DRS and I defended a bit because I didn't know if he was gonna attack, but he decided not to do it. So was lucky with there. And onto lap 20 we go. We both got it okay with the braking, but this time, as you can see on the bottom right, I very early turned off the ERS because now came the time I decided to play the DRS games and not overtake him anymore until probably the last lap or the penultimate lap. So I could make sure, while he missed his braking point and got wide, to probably get P4. Even though Barney with his fresh mediums was a lot faster than us, I gave a shit to it, and besides that, he also has a 3-second time penalty. Just stayed behind the Ferrari driver. Oh, he had a massive moment here, so I immediately took it. I got a moment myself, but we both deployed some ERS because we both obviously wanted to have 4th place, but he decided to not fight it too hard. Got a massive slide again, both of us, and now we are in a 3-way fight for P4. With Barney having his 3 seconds, it's quite unlikely that he will get this P4, as I let the Ferrari driver front of me again, just to play some DRS chicken. And that's it for lap 23, nothing spectacular. Lifting early, as I did it the last 3 laps, to not overtake him. And now it gets really interesting. I got a moment here, nearly losing my car while he goes wide. These 2 corners, getting a bigger slide, and then yeah, playing some DRS chicken now. It gets really interesting at this point, because you will see he turned his ERS already off and wanted to let me in front. I could smell it and also didn't push any further. Got it just about right and got a DRS. Barney, of course, wanted to overtake us and hoped he could yeah, end his race in P4. We both braked quite late, but we got it right somehow at some moments, and now it's actually a 3-way fight. That's quite crazy. Yeah, letting both of them through, because it just costs time to battle here. And now I just had to wait for the last big straight. But even though I had 4 tenths, just 4 tenths to the driver front, I got some massive moments here, these 3 corners, and as you will see in the next big braking zone, I actually got a massive lockup, as you will see, which cost me a lot of time, and hit the wall as well. So yeah, now having 7 tenths back, but because they played big DRS chicken, I got a chance to fight for P4 again. I already gave it up in the beginning of the straight, and now we just yeah, battled each other for the top speed, reaching 350 again, and leaving each other spare space. And now, as you can see, I got a moment, and Barney yeah, just crashed out, kind of, because he hit me, and the physics of this game are not really realistic. So in the end, it's a P5, quite okay for me. As you can see here, the race results. So yeah, quite happy recovery, but obviously P11 in the qualifying is quite bad. The driver standings here, 9th place there, finished every race in the points. Yeah, also quite okay with that. And unfortunately, the constructor standings doesn't seem that good, so only P9 here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys next time. Ciao, ciao.